when you're a skip mom or a skip parent, right? You know, we talk about the kids, but as skip parents, competition mode is very, it's really different. It's not like it's a vacation. Competition mode is serious work. It's serious business. We have many early mornings into late nights. We have endless rehearsals, you know, and then we have to make sure that our kids are, you know, that they're eating, that they're well hydrated, and they're happy.
Skip Entertainment Dance Company is a beast of a machine and is well oiled and maintained by a dedicated team behind the scenes that consists of parents and staff from making sure kids get to their dance classes, getting costumes ready, fundraising, and competition prep. Take, for example, Vangie Arizala, who is a self proclaimed skip mom for life, having seen 5 of her kids go through the dance program.
So I have 2 girls and 3 boys, and the girls started at 2.5, and the boys started about 4 or 5. So this started back in 1990. I would say 2001 is actually when my oldest girl started the touring company. So that's the one, the competitive travel company. She's now 31, but my youngest one is 16, and he is in his last year, his senior year at Skip.
That is over 23 years of being part of this amazing dance team. For Michelle Esperon, who joined Skip in 1999, although her last dance competition with Skip was in 2007, she's never left, as she now oversees all critical parts on what makes Skip work so well. It's a different view for her.
Seeing it behind the scenes, this company or this group, you know, they work really hard. The parents, they put out so much. I don't think a lot of people see that. They just see, okay, they're on stage, but it's so much work just to put on a concert, just to take them to competition, all the fundraising. They've done it all: food plates, cookies, car washes, everything. So it's to see that all come together and the end result, it's definitely worth it.
Both admit the takeaway from the program is more than just dance.
They do everything beyond. They learn self-confidence. They learn how to get along with everyone, because it's for most of dance, it's usually a team sport. So everyone goes out together. We've also traveled, like I said, 23 years of competition. Every summer is spent with this family, right? And all my kids dance, so we all enjoy. Like, I'll have 4 kids at competition at the same time, and they all support each other, and they're so close.
Definitely time management. Well, we try to instill that into our daily lives as much as possible. Sometimes it always doesn't work out, so you kind of always have to plan for, you know, plan A, plan B, plan C, just in case, you know, the other plans don't work out, you know. And through Skip, it's thrown me a lot of curveballs, but we were able to work through it, you know, work together, and push through and just keep on going.
During her time with Skip, Esperon says a memorable moment for her is a recent one in June at their 40th concert.
It was seeing all of Skip's 40 years represented on stage.
And it's not just the dancers that have memories.
The very first time you go is really interesting. So I was pregnant right before competition, and my oldest daughter was 7 years old at the time. And so we were trying to decide, am I going to go on this trip or am I not, because I'm about to give birth. So it was either going to be my husband or I. And it ended up, I gave birth 2 weeks before competition, and I took my 2-week-old to that competition. And she dressed up in an outfit that the dancers wore, because my mom would sew the clothes. So she would make outfits of, you know, from the scraps, and so she would have matching outfits with her older sister. So I think for me, that is probably the most memorable competition, seeing my daughter on the big stage for the first time. And it was just the most adorable thing, because they were like little 7-year-olds, you know, being sassy.
But at the end, it's that moment that makes all the craziness worthwhile.
Right, when we watch them on the stage for 3 minutes, so their dances are about 3 minutes. They practice endlessly, and then the dances are about 3 minutes long. All you can do is just feel the pride.
It's also that strong support system.
To Mrs. Knapp, Mr. Knapp, sometimes the ideas out there are, high in the sky, but we just say, okay, we're gonna get it, we're gonna go, we're gonna do it, and we push through. To the parents who believe, especially my parents, 25 years, and they never complain.